Welcome to Arkham City.
The game we actually want to play.
So it's been a little bit of a while, and now we're back.
We're back.
I'm
And
just
you're
turning the
actually
TV
playing
down.
from the start this time, aren't you?
Yeah, so we're going to be playing, rather than Aiden playing all of Arkham Asylum, we're going to be like back and forth through this one.
Well, I didn't end up playing all of it.
Well,
You ended up
no.
taking over some poison fucking ivy.
Riley said he's.
I think this game there isn't like any too intense boss fights in this one.
Not that I can... Oh, New Game Plus Mr. Freeze is the worst thing ever. Luckily we're not on New Game Plus.
Yeah, I think this
But
has
it is
like,
fucking awful.
this has one intense boss fight, and you're like, okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Imagine the Grundy one's fucking irritating.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
You're playing it.
I don't remember how to do it.
You have to like explode things.
Oh, this feels so nice and it looks so beautiful, Aiden.
It does. It's very nice.
I love all of her animations. They're wonderful. Look at her.
She is beauty. She is great. She's kicked you in the face. You've broken a man's arm. That poor man. I love it. I love how you can do all this stuff as Catwoman, and then when it comes to Batman, you have to upgrade him so he gains the break arm ability. Before he's all nice up until then.
So it's saying in advance, I'm going to be doing all the Catwoman stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to swap over at the steel mill.
Can I do the last one?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Can I do one bit in the last one?
Why?
Because I want to just run off and leave
Wow.
Batman to die. So there we
That's
go.
our
End of the game.
canon.
That's the end of the game. There was no Arkham Knight. That's how the franchise ends.
Get your filthy paws off that now.
Oh, look at his manky hand. That must hurt to hold the gun.
I just imagine that like all of his nerves are dead.
Oh, right.
He's just fucked.
We have much to discuss.
One of my favourite characters because of this game is Hugo Strange. Do
You won't get away with.
you have a fan cast for him?
I
We're going to delve in head first into the fucking... What are we doing on Wattpad?
Peter Cushing.
Really?
Yeah,
He's
CGI,
dead.
CGI him.
Okay. To be fair, if he were alive, it would be a good one. Oh god, you're going old.
Peter Cushing or Christopher Lee was really good, but the
Oh, Christopher Lee would have been awesome.
Millionaires so last year.
I really want to see Christopher Lee Batman film. Why? Why have I done this to myself?
I got Charles Dance as Carmine Falcone. He's old.
He's old.
He's old.
I assume
Game of Thrones boy.
yourself untouchable.
Should we try not to say who we fancast as people in this whole? Like,
No, because it's not going to happen. We're just going to do it by default. Who's your Bruce Wayne fan cast? Go on.
well, mine's Idris Elba.
Oh, I
That's
forgot
because
about
I kind of want a black Batman.
that. Is that your only fan cast for him?
No, it's like Ben Barnes.
Oh, right.
I've wouldn't mind Idris Elba. The only issue is they'd never do it. I think because they'd say
I
it
think
changes too much.
They would do it, but it wouldn't be like part of a franchise.
Which is a shame.
It'd be like the Joker film.
Just like you.
I don't think you'll know my Bruce Wayne fan cast. Mine's Matt Bowman. Matt Bowman. He's in the
Oh, I
TV show
realised
called
how
Power.
like Play-Doh Bruce Wayne's hair is. That's very strange.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, it's not. There is a part where I don't like. They have to do a lot of cutscenes.
They look like action figures.
Well, do you know when he has to lift up his mask?
Got one.
Do you know when he lifts up his mask and Talia al Ghul
Yeah.
sees he's sick? He's got a skinhead. 'Cause they don't
Oh, has he?
Yeah, they don't render in his hair. But it's minor things. It doesn't change the game. It's just an odd little graphic error.
Thank you.
He's got a skinhead there a bit.
I feel like your fan cast for Hugo Strange is a lot more appropriate than mine, which gender bends him.
Protocol 10. It's
Well, I couldn't
ready
think
to
of many other
begin.
people who would fit who could do Hugo Strange from like modern thing, and that's just because I don't watch a lot of TV or stuff.
They proper like remade him in the Rebirth. They have him like proper buff, and like there's like a scene where he's like completely naked working out. It's in like part 2 of the Rebirth thing.
Oh, that's very strange.
It is. It's very Hugo Strange.
In Gotham, I always thought he was too young, but that might just be because I know him as an old man.
Yeah.
In every sort of media I've watched.
Well, I think it makes sense for him to be young, considering the time frame.
Yeah.
The casting were good, and I'm glad that they used him in a decent way.
Yeah. I thought you were going to count those to kicked at film.
We're playing on New Game Plus, I completely forgot. Oh, we tried to counter
So
that.
shame you can't counter that one, really. Oh, we get to see Jeremiah Arkham! Solo chess game.
It's not solo chess game anymore, people know about
Absolute trifle.
it. It's awful.
Awful.
It was awful.
Oh, yeah, it's awful.
Oh, look, he's Jeremiah.
Even though they say, back away, Sionis, and stuff like that. Look there, give up, Sionis.
Well, like, I was already past this when I continued playing my playthrough early this year. So I had to, like, check his bio. I was like, can't be. It says here, Roman. Now I'm confused. Does he not know who Deadshot is at this point? In this canon? Because that is Deadshot.
No, the one at the front is,
Yeah. And he turns around and he says, you're on my list.
No, because I think this is meant to be his, his first encounter, isn't it?
It was in Origins, but, like...
He has a full mask at that point.
Yeah, he must not know who's beneath it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because on the subtitles, it doesn't say.
Got
Very close to it.
Hello. I'm guessing
Just inmate.
I'm guessing he doesn't know who he is yet. Move up, prisoner. It's a good little Easter egg. There's lots of good little Easter eggs in this.
We're not doing the riddle stuff.
No, good God, no. We might do some of the side quests.
I've done it once, never
But
again.
100%, when we get tonight, we're doing the man-bat side quest. That's my favourite
That's
one
fine
in the
for me.
game.
We'll do all the side quests on this at night. I
Other
don't
than
mind that.
Croc, that's my favourite one.
We're also not playing through Origins because it's glitchy as fuck.
Also, when we get tonight,
Putting that out
one
there.
thing. Can we not do all of the, you know, the Deathstroke side quest? We have to take down all the towers.
I'll do it off camera
I was about to say.
and then save the boss battle.
That's the only bit that makes that matters. Because fuck me, I'm not doing that. That's horrible.
Isn't he the creeper?
Yeah, but he doesn't come into the creeper.
Is that Dark Knight Rises? Not Dark Knight Rises, it's Dark Knight Returns. Oh.
Creeper's someone animated.
Oh, I thought it only happened... Oh no, I know it were in that because I got the figure of him, but I thought like it originated in Frank Miller for some reason.
No, I think you're thinking of Joker 2.0's Dick Grayson. When Frank Miller had his nervous breakdown, apparently.
Wow.
I've tried reading that and tried to back. I've only got it for the collection. Other than that, it makes no sense. I'm not going to try justifying it. Shouldn't even get fucking out.
On your feet, Ryder.
Surely they'd be concerned that Bruce Wayne knows this much about fighting.
I don't know. I marked out the first time I ever played this part. Like, just seeing this after you played Arkham Asylum, and then seeing Penguin fucking waddle in. After not seeing him in Asylum, apart from the Easter eggs.
Have you seen the original design for how he's meant to look? It's fucking horrible. Looks like,
Wasn't he, like, massive?
He was like Titan Penguin.
Yeah.
It was like a massive head and a tiny hat. This is a much better design.
I like the origins for him as well, with like the glass thing in his eye.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
Some of my favourite dialogue. This has got my favourite line of dialogue in any Arkham game coming up in a bit.
You remember me? I'm touched.
Wait for it.
Your family destroyed my
Random,
way.
just do the fucking line.
He's doing his villain monologue.
Well, let's just call this good old-fashioned revenge.
It's here.
Well, oh, he's the side.
Hurt him! Think he's broken my bloody hand!
That's the bit.
Brilliant.
He's broken my bloody hand!
So what?
I think I remember playing through this once with a lad from school, and we just died. That happened, and we were weeping with laughter the first time we heard that.
Surely when you see Bruce Wayne do that, it raises suspicion.
Maybe just a little. That! And then they see Batman, and they don't who is this Batman person
Fucking
who
super
fights
kick.
the exact same way as Bruce Wayne? You have to go beat Penguin up as well.
I am going to punch him, don't you worry. I think you knee him in the face. Uppercut him. Oh, no, I've just punched him.
He just
Never
dropped
mind.
like a sack of shit!
This remains one of my favourite sections, because, like, child me just loved fucking parkouring as Bruce Wayne.
You've also gone the wrong way.
I have also gone the wrong way.
I love this part. It's so amazing.
Well, I've not played this part in years.
Yeah, because you get halfway through the game and then sort of go.
Yeah, I
"Stop
go
now."
off of. I have like a hiatus. I play the intro and I'm like, oh, well, that's enough. Fucking
Are we
Ace
gonna-
Chemicals tease.
Are we gonna change skins after the suit up scene? Or...
We'll
know
just
it's
do
gonna
it
be
like. I don't know. We'll do while I'm playing it. We'll get to the steel mill when we swap over because I'll have to stop a recording session anyway.
Okay, no worries.
So we'll just do it between recordings.
This is something I don't get. How is Ace Chemicals How is there the big vats and that joke in this small building?
I think I don't know. I think that was just maybe it's not the Ace Chemicals. Maybe it's a Ace Chemicals. Like there's multiple.
Alright.
Do you know, like
He knows
it's
that Bruce Wayne is
because this is like an old part of Gotham, isn't
He
it?
also
Yeah.
told me that
So
something
maybe
called
it's like that
Protocol
instead.
10
Because like in Night, this isn't even connected to the rest of
Because
Gotham City.
the big Ace Chemicals building's like it's massive.
So maybe it's like at the other side of those buildings or something. The actual
Oh
one.
right, okay.
That's the only way I can see around it anyway. It's just there for it.
I do think when we get this because we are they should just let us play full Gotham, all Gotham. Because at the minute we still don't. Like in Arkham Knight, it's a lot, but it's still not the full city of Gotham. And if Spider-Man can do full New York, I'm sure they can make up full Gotham. And we get to like play on
I
those
forgot what we had to
massive
do then.
towering buildings and stuff like that.
I definitely want to be able to like swoop through skyscraper windows and like fight in offices and shit.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I also wouldn't want it to be like, oh well, it all happens in one night.
No, I think the Spider-Man's. I'm going to use that as my reference point, if that's alright.
Well, you might as well because it's
That takes place
closest
over
to it.
that takes place over multiple days. That was really good.
You could say it took heavy influence from this game.
Oh, that's 100% correct.
I'm
but
going
it
to
doesn't
hack into
base
their
it all on
We
communication.
move away from
This
the
game,
edge.
it makes sense why it's all one night, but then it's just a coincidence that all these other things happen in one night as well.
Yeah.
It's like Long Halloween. That doesn't happen in one night. That happens over the course of a full year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No Man's Land, that takes place over the course of God knows how long.
Years, I think. Like 2 or 3 years.
Prisoner 4011 is in the courthouse. I repeat, Catwoman is in the courthouse.
Is she in danger?
There used to be a demo for Arkham City, and you used to be able to do all this part, and I played it on fucking repeat because I couldn't afford the actual game.
Stand
And then I
down.
remember renting it from Blockbusters.
Two-Face have his
And
fun.
you're like, there's more?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
What does it end where you just take out
It
Two-Face?
does not.
Yeah, and you get like the sniper bullet and then it ends
Oh, right.
Well, from his
before like the detective section.
If there's one person in our
I think that
city
were it
who knows
anyway.
what's really going on, it's her.
There was definitely a demo though, and you got to play like the Two-Face
I
thing.
need to find Catwoman now.
I've already seen a Riddler trophy. La 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 la
Taking
la.
out those guys down there?
Fuck no. I don't have time for this. I'm gonna adjust to
I'm
the fucking
Batman.
gliding.
Is it uninverted?
What do you mean? Like down is up.
Oh. Oh, I'm not good at inverted controls.
You'll get used to it.
No, you could go up here.
Yeah.
I always take out the lot of the front.
No, I like taking those out after. I think if you come out through the top, don't you? I think they've got slightly different speech.
Oh, right, okay. Because I always just take them out and go in the front door. I have no idea, you could just skip that bit.
We'll have a little chat to Calendar Man as well. Get him
Oh.
out of the way. Look at these graphics. They're beautiful.
I think this is my favourite Two-Face scene in like any of the games as well.
The
It's
only
really
way
good.
It's a bit of a flopping night, isn't it?
some respect.
Yeah.
Is it now?
Yeah.
That's how we get respect.
I
Show
suppose in
them
Night
all
what they
that
were
we
going
do
for was all the boss
things.
fights feel somewhat realistic. Like
Should
Batman
be
could just
fair,
like
though.
theoretically grapple at him.
This
You
is
don't want
a
that. It's a
place
game.
of
It's
justice.
Yeah.
going to be fun.
Screw justice.
In this, it's really fucking difficult.
The Catwoman one at the end is awful.
Bring out the defendant.
I think
certainly know how to
I
keep
think
a
that
girl
the
hanging
Dark Knight
around.
did a lot of favours for Two-Face because now they've got the design more
You
based
had
on
some
an actual burn victim.
Yeah.
Whereas when it was Tommy Lee Jones, he was purple. In the animated series, he was green.
I don't understand that at all.
The animated series one's cool, but why is he green?
I guess with the Tommy Lee Jones ones, it was meant to be like acid. So it's like, oh, okay, well, acid might make him purple, but it only... No! It weren't acid, it was hot coffee.
Yeah, hot coffee.
Shit!
So,
No, never mind.
and also,
It was hot coffee.
how did it, does it go in his hand as well? No, it doesn't, does it?
Yeah,
No,
he
it's
covers his face with a folder. And it does like the slow motion shot of him going,
Oh, yeah.
and it all splashes all over the folder. So technically that folder got burnt to his face with hot coffee. And boom, we've got Two-Face.
Taking out the thug with the guns.
Batman was randomly in the courtroom.
Yeah.
He just leaps out. No!
I don't get that either, he just leapt over like one of the little fucking stands.
Although Batman tried to. Why was Batman there? Why
lot of
was Bruce
people,
Wayne
yeah.
not there?
The thing that gets me between City and Night is the change of controls. Why
Yeah.
did they change it from LB to down on the D-pad? Look at her fucking swinging like that.
To join with us.
All the fucking weebs are going to be jacking off.
I was say, what if they like just took too long and they just cut the rope?
You can batarang her into it.
like you do with like inverted takedown. That's one of the issues they've got. They set up that you're going to be fighting all these people, and then most of them run off. It's like, oh come on, let me just beat some people up.
I'm not surprised they fucking run off, to be fair.
Oh my god!
I weren't quick enough.
You just need that poor guy in the face. He fights like Bruce Wayne! If only he was as good as Bruce Wayne!
Objection.
I like that part.
What do you mean, you just get shot?
Overruled.
Who is your two-faced fan cast, Aiden?
Heads or tails?
I know this
kitty
one.
cat?
Which one lets
Yeah.
me out of here?
Carl! Andrew Lincoln.
Of course, yes, you're right.
Mine's David Tennant.
I forgot that. David Tennant would be really
Time
good.
to die.
I vote for a stay of execution.
Well, I really like Andrew
Whoa.
Lincoln.
No, I got to him. But I can't remember the other dude's name, but he's from Grimm.
Alright.
He's like the main
No
character
gun
in that.
harm? Shame.
Hasn't he got those scratches in Knife?
This is
Yeah,
gonna
I think they actually
hurt.
set up with that company, don't they?
Two guns, bitch.
Isn't this game's got a Panic at the Disco music video, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I thought it
Mercenary.
was
Oh my
cats who had
God.
9
The
lives.
song does not fit with Batman at all.
To be fair, the game's soundtrack actually has some more. It's got the song from Borderlands in it as well. You know, the Borderlands 2 opening.
This ain't no place for no hero.
Because they did the
Oh,
trailer.
I think I
with that,
remember you
yeah.
sending me it. I was like, does it? Surely not.
It does. Good song, but
Yeah, very strange.
Anyone ever tell you that you're full of surprises?
he was
I
very
figured
blue
you
when
could
he
use
jumped
my
down then.
hopes.
Did you notice, by the way?
No.
He still came down, he was very blue.
How do you feel about the
Chicken
Catwoman
wing
outfit?
back there.
Makes sense for the Catwoman outfit.
Do you
'cause
prefer that or Michelle Pfeiffer?
So what do you need, Mr. Detective?
I like Michelle Pfeiffer's because it's like
Protocol
that
10.
mental.
Yeah.
But I think that makes more logical sense because it's like she's just bought it from
That's
a
not what I wanted to
costume
hear.
shop or something.
Yeah.
What about Strange?
Whereas Michelle
don't
Pfeiffer's
trust
was a
him.
bit like, that just
He's
come
been
apart,
missing
surely.
and then is suddenly put in charge of running Arkham City. Rumor has it he's been working
Actually,
with
I don't
Joker,
actually know what my favourite
planning
Catwoman
something
outfit
very
is.
special just for you.
Because I quite like the one
Maybe
that she
that's
wears in
Protocol 10.
Year 1.
I thought you were going to say Dark Knight Rises.
No. I like the
That
one that she wears.
fucking travesty.
The one she wears in Year 1's where it's the purple one that's in this game for Long Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
I quite like that one.
Attorney here said something.
Because that one is legitimately just a costume she buys.
This place is
Here's,
dangerous.
question. What's your favourite
I
look of the
like it.
Joker? Barring New
You
52, because I know
expect
that
me
one.
What, are we talking live action or...
Just in general, like what's your
In
favourite
general,
not safe
no
here.
New 52.
Because I know you're just going to say that.
9 lives, remember?
Jerome.
You like your
I
own?
really like Jerome. I really like Jeremiah. Like, in general, like when they sort of let loose with him in whatever season they're on, and they sort of let him chill out a little bit more and like take more of Jerome's stuff. Like,
The new trailer is just basically... It's gonna be
he's
him
cold
as
and
Jerome.
calculated and shit, but I don't know, it just feels more like Joker.
When he's in the newest trailer, it looks fucking amazing.
I love the fucking, that scene where he's got the batarang in his hand. I
Yeah.
think that's fantastic.
It's all the laughing. I was like, yes, finally, they got it right.
I just can't get past the fact that it's only going to be for one episode.
It's a
It
lot.
just ruins the whole thing for me.
But it sounds like Cameron Monaghan carries the episode for most of it. So
Yeah.
he's going to be the main focus pretty much. The one thing, my favourite design, probably, you're going to say hello to Calendar Man?
Oh shit, yeah.
Tough question.
You asked it.
I
I like Nicholson's look as like a classic one.
I like Killing Joke. I think that's
Oh,
my
yeah.
favourite design of him.
Well, that is like the Joker, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what everybody remembers. You don't like the Birds of Prey one?
Fuck.
Hello, Julian.
I don't like the Birds of Prey one
Give your
from either
mother a
the
call,
crappy
Batman,
TV show that there
and come
was,
back and
where
see me.
he like had the worst green wig I've ever seen,
It is
or
awful.
the one
Why is he
that's
not
in the
properly
new
talking to
Mother's
it?
Day. Time to pay.
Oh, we come on a specific day. It's not Mother's Day, is it?
No, I think that's the closest one.
Oh. Usually they do like a little cutscene, don't they?
Yeah, if it's a proper day
Remember
one.
to give your
Oh.
mother a call, Batman.
But the closest one we've had,
and
I think.
come back and see me.
Well, it gave you all the days there. You meant to come back and see.
Oh.
It. But there's another thing I was going to say. I can't remember.
Your Birds of Prey
Oh, yeah,
thing.
and then but that also that's my issue with the fucking. Okay, lovely. That's my issue with the one from Titans. That shit green wig.
At least he's not dead though.
Yeah. Well, when you were like, "Oh, Joker's
Well,
actually
no.
dead," I was like,
Let
of
me
course he's not
explain
fucking
it to
dead.
you. It's because you said, in the trailer he kills Joker. And like the clips you watched, he's killed Joker. You didn't say there was like a follow-up clip of him in the hospital. I was like, oh.
No, but then he dies in that as well, because he gets batarang to the chest.
Oh, that's real.
Oh, hello.
Does he? Oh, I've not seen that.
Yeah, he gets a batarang or something in the chest. But that being said, I watched the review, and at the end of the review, he said, yeah, but then you see Dick Grayson just sort of standing with his eyes all black, because it was in his head, and none of it actually happened.
I don't like that. That's the only plot part I don't like. I would prefer if Batman did kill, because it makes sense as to why Robin's so brutal.
Batman killing shit.
I know, but Robin killing is also shit.
I hate when they go, yeah, Batman kills. Like, no, stop! He doesn't!
I mean, I can't say it because I made Nightwing kill him. I what bad thing, but that's besides the point. It was character building.
I don't mind him being brutal like he is in The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
And like how he is, like, you know, in that warehouse scene in Batman vs Superman,
Yeah.
up until the part where the blood sprays out the guy's head, you could just easily say, oh, he's just being extra brutal. It's when that blood starts like leaving people's heads and that, and you're like, maybe they're dead. They're dead, right?
He launches a crate at somebody.
Yeah, like,
There's a blood smear.
That's not Batman. That's just Punisher. Press someone's arm. Yeah.
Yeet.
Right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
my God.
Fucking hell.
Right, you've got two choices here because she either hits you or she doesn't.
She's not hitting me.
Well, I say you're just gonna reverse and just like leave her to fall. Because I actually want to see what happens.
I'm gonna dump her on her ass. Why? What do you want to see happen?
Is it no, it's fine. If she hits you, you don't you just flinch or something like that.
No, I think she does take you down.
Oh right, maybe not then. I don't want to be embarrassed by Harley Quinn.
Right, focus on these guys.
Right then.
It would be a shame to get blood all over my nice new outfit.
I think that's my favourite Harley Quinn design as well.
Yeah, I wish that they had Echo look like that.
What am I
Yeah.
saying? Of course you do.
Or I wish that that's how she'd looked in the DCCU or whatever it's called.
The DC, I don't even know what they did change the name of it, but I can't remember what it's called. I think it is DCCU.
Because that's my favourite look, and it's
DCCU.
makes sense. It's practical. I still can't. No, I'm not going to go into that.
No. Let's not go down that rabbit
I mean,
hole.
Echo looks pretty much like that. The only difference is I think she's got more like a jacket, hasn't she?
Yeah.
I've got to run, boys. If
Has Echo got dyed hair?
Yeah.
kill him.
I'm certain she does.
Is it like dyed blonde or has it got colours in?
It's blonde. I think it looks like that.
Ah.
Attacking armed thugs head on is suicide. I need to
Do it anyway.
Get them off
Just
site.
run.
I'm Batman. Oh, my favourite thing.
Good. Let's
Do
keep it
talk.
down.
I'm glad that I get to play the tutorial.
Plan out my tactics.
I love the intro.
Love it. I love the tutorial.
To be fair, it's probably best that I do play the tutorials.
Yeah, because
After
I'll rush
fucking,
through them.
after Arkham Asylum, fucking hell.
Batman, can you hear me?
He's got a hostage.
Try and get
I
him.
can
Cat's
go
got a
out to the
hostage, Batman.
scaffolding
Well done.
above him without being seen and take him down from there.
I don't know, they teach you this tech down, but I don't think you ever use it.
No.
It's just nice to know it's there.
It's a nice takedown.
Oh my god.
I hadn't seen the knockout smash for that.
It's coup de grace him.
On the back of the head.
I didn't even know you could do knockout smashes at this point.
Back of the
Thinks
head.
he's safe
Because I thought if you did a knockout smash, they'd
He's
hear
just
you.
made it easier.
What happens
for
every
me
other
to
fucking
get
time.
Oh, it was just an option, so I give it a go. Look, Hush.
What do you mean?
Hush. It's Hush.
Oh, it's one of his things, isn't it?
It's,
Victims.
No, that is Hush.
What, actual hook?
Yeah. That is actual Hush Hush.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you find that out?
Oh god, like ages ago. He's only here for this section though.
Right.
As soon as you leave the church, he's gone. He despawns.
Wait here.
Is he unconscious then? I'm guessing,
No,
or is
he's awake.
But is he just pretending to be dead, or...?
Oh no, he's unconscious.
Oh, he's just pretending to be dead or
I guess I don't know. He just looks like a patient that they've been working on, I guess.
Well, no, he looks like one of his victims, doesn't he? Who you see later
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I
game.
guess so, yeah.
So I'm guessing that's what he's meant to be
If I
pretending
can
to be
get
or
behind
something.
those two without being seen, I can take them both in one move.
This is the part from the intro of the game where the first show you double take downs.
Stay calm. Back. Can you...
Misses it and only takes out one.
The other guy just starts shooting.
The room is secure.
I think my favourite takedowns in the
safe
game
now.
are the ones where you hit someone so hard in combat the mask flies off. That's mad. Upgrades!
We've gotta level up.
Is that what we're going to say every day? We got to level up!
It's a little jingle. We're getting ballistic armor.
Like when I take control.
Yeah.
There's no question.
We're prioritising the armour.
Thanks for the help.
Is that Aaron Cash?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
My casting for him is the guy who voices... he's run off. The guy who voices Cyborg in Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
Can I... Oh, there's a thing there. Look, there's an Easter egg. But I can't scan. It's got his hook, or a spare hook. And like a little family thing.
Right, lovely.
I'm going to specifically get some riddles so that we can look at the Arkham City story things.
Oh, okay.
Like the Ratcatcher one and stuff.
The Ratcatcher one's
I don't know if any of you
good,
guys
isn't it?
noticed,
Really
but
good.
Batman
Yeah.
just saved our ass.
That fucking Ratcatcher Easter egg you made me look for. Is that it?
His gear in the van. It's a nice visual one. It's better than this one.
There's a Scarecrow one in this early in the game at the steel mill.
Is there?
Yeah, I'll show you it.
Is it his mask?
Yeah.
Ah, I can never find the boat.
I know where it is, but last time I tried getting into it, it wouldn't let me. But I think you have to go in. You can
I
only
have
go
that
into
issue.
It. Yeah, I think you can only go into it once you've done the freeze stuff.
Ah.
If I can remember exactly where it is, I'll go in it and
Yeah.
I'll show you it because it's a cool little Easter egg.
Well, this doesn't look good.
There's the gun.
You ever stayed until
It
after he's
looks like
finished
it's being
talking?
controlled remotely by Joker.
I don't know.
He just spoils the end of the game.
What does he?
You know, he starts saying it'll just go until one of us dies, and then obviously at the end of the game, one of them dies.
Oh.
I don't think that's spoilers. This game's about Yongs.
Well, look who it is.
That's Clayface because he's not ill there.
Yeah. He looked pretty fine.
See,
Looks mighty fine to me.
monsters and oh, that's right.
I like the snow in the background.
Now you probably don't remember it that way, but who cares? You just need to worry about the bombs.
The
Hurry
bounds.
up now. Clock's ticking.
I love it how he has all these models of himself made. You're not gonna wait.
No. Don't want to spoil it.
There was meant to be a Man-Bat Easter egg around.
You
here.
tell me every fucking
I
time.
don't think there is because it's not in this.
I think the thing flying in the background, there was like a bird in the background.
And everyone was like, "Oh, it's Man-Bat!" It's
Yeah.
not Man-Bat. It's a
Because
bird.
it looked vaguely big.
And it can't be Man-Bat now anyway because
Yeah, he's not made yet. 1 minute, I've missed something. I wanted to look at fucking Arkham Asylum from here. Look, it's all the way over there. You can see Ivy's things. Oh! Remember I told you about, I don't think we'll be able to get the thing yet. Can we... How do we do the scan where, like, it scans the riddle? You hold it down, don't you?
yeah,
It's not working.
you're not close enough yet.
No, but, like, you should be able to just do it anyway.
You can hold down LB.
Yeah. It just doesn't work. Unless you have to... Oh! You've got to do the Riddler thing, yeah? You don't know he's here. He's got like a little mission thing where you return to the church. So we'll come back and get this. But there's like that little glass coffin that Hugo Strange put her in.
Oh!
It was like an
Oh.
airtight glass coffin.
Oh my god, it is tiny. Oh, Jesus.
And he like shipped her into Arkham City in it. So when we scan it, we'll look at the Arkham City story for it.
Okay. So what happened? She's like...
Like after the whole Titan thing, Hugo Strange was like really pissed off with her and stuff for obvious reasons.
The boat,
What?
the boat over there, I wonder if that meant out.
Oh, I don't know. There might be some on it. I'll have a look in a bit. But yeah, he was like really pissed off with her and he wanted to make sure that she was like contained, so he put her in like an airtight coffin with like a lack of oxygen and shit to like torture her and like shipped her into Arkham City, but she managed to break out of it.
Alright, okay.
And like reading through it, I was like, holy shit, a fucking coffin, a glass coffin.
Bane.
Yeah, I think we'll have to come back and get him.
Oh yeah.
Don't think we can do it yet.
Distress thing yet.
Welcome, inmates. You are now taking your first tentative steps towards a
It's Man-Bat!
mischief, and that's all. A
I'll wait till
world where the only person you need to answer to is yours truly.
It's not on that roof, is it?
It's on top of the bridge.
What's that? Hang on, go back onto that roof a second. There's some... Oh no, it's not. It's these. I thought that was something.
What, the balloons?
No, the
Oh, these.
Yeah, I thought
they
that
look like
was-
those things you can jump down.
yeah.
I think that's the boat.
Yeah, but you can't go on it yet.
No.
I don't think.
His mask is up there, and you can scan it for a riddle.
Yeah. Look at
Oh.
that.
Oh, hello.
Oh god.
Cooey. Upside the head.
Oh, that went. Well, that was fucking...